becoming a bit of a habit, isn't it, in the morning? So that's the kettle you can hear.
Poorly, I've been coughing.
Super annoying, late departures. Fucking no idea.
Wait, and then finally things are clear.
One night and that lot can be burnt.
With this old garden, I've just...
Doing a proper first bit of a cut with a husky. Becoming a bit of a habit, isn't it, in the morning? So that's the kettle you can hear. It's another whiteout. Nobody camping last night, but a very cold and frosty nurseries. Right, kettle's on. We've got quite a few of these people that are on here today are departing today. So let's get the coffee down my neck and get myself some clothes on. Got my pyjamas on. Sometime later, so that's where the sun is. That's where the sun's not. You can see, still frozen. So I'm going to take Rasha for a walk now. As I say, the sun is now getting rid of all the frost. Look at the top of the car, frozen. Very giddy dog this morning. So when the that's a new entrance here. So we're going to be getting some fencing up. So I was with my boss yesterday. We were sort of running through some ideas. Where are we going? We're going to do so the back of the site here, where the garage was, and that old tatty fencing. We're going to get some new fencing up there to hide things. And these weren't out yesterday, properly out anyway. The daffodils are all out. My favourite flower, daffodils. Yeah, so the back of the site here, but you can't really see from the campsite side because it's slightly concealed. There's a load of concrete, and the base where the toilets used to be needs lifting out and neatening up. And no rain. Oh, so funny enough, yesterday, late afternoon, early evening. Oh, hang on a minute. Every time I get the camera out, I can hear geese, but I can't see them. Oh, there we hang on. Look who's coming back. Love it. Absolutely love it. Spring round the corner. Yeah, yesterday afternoon we had a lovely day yesterday. Blue sky and all the rest of it. And then I'm not too sure what time it was. It was about 7 o'clock, 7, something like that. The sun gone down. We did have just these random rain showers for about an hour, but no significant rain for are we on day 3 now? Day 4 as I'm recording this. Rasha, you're just sniffing every 2 minutes. We're never going to get back. Silly dog. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. The question that's on a lot of campsite owners' minds at the moment is, will the campsites all be dried out for Easter? Boom. Yeah. And I've got some more breaking news. I gave a mention of our new people that are looking after the cafe. And they're basically doing a whole lifestyle change, a massive lifestyle change, downsizing and everything. And they were contemplating whether they're going to get a caravan or a motorhome. So the bird scarers are going off. And they had a certain motorhome in mind. I think it's called an auto trail, which is the same as somebody on our seasonal area have got. And the other chat, anyway, I got a message last night that within less than a handful of days of saying, yeah, we want to come to the nurseries, they've gone and bought one, which is absolutely amazing news for them. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits, really chuffed to bits. And then they've got a storage locker that they get the keys for on the 1st of March. And things like that. And I said, well, this is a bit weird, this, because I get my keys or lock code on the 1st of March as well. So, yeah, a lot going on. Peter Webster, this sticker you've said you've given to the travel trolls has become a bit of a mystery. I'm not too sure where it's ended up, but one day he might appear. But thanks for sending over a super thanks, Peter, and your tip on the Husqvarna wheel. So as you're watching this now, you'll see that yeah, we did manage to get the wheel off the spindle, and basically it was brute force. Right, let's get back onto the campsite. Beautiful day. Right, I'm going to get Rasha in, and I've been playing with Google Earth. So some people said to me, why don't you have a drone, Neil? I've got a drone, I've had a drone for years, and I find people who just throw up drones for B-roll quite boring on a personal level. So I've got a DJI Phantom, I gave it to my son, I don't want a drone. Particularly, but I have been playing with Google Earth, so better than a drone. Here's the nurseries. I'm going to give you about a minute, taken from Google Earth. Look at this. Right, it's been jumping time again. There. Right, that's another bin jump done. Oh, I'm going to open up the shed. Beautiful day. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to get into the office, and I'm going to go quiet this afternoon. Most of these people on site now are leaving today, and then I've got a couple on this afternoon. Let's see what's happened overnight on our booking system. Those that know will know. I always say that, don't I? Sort of between 9ish and 11ish, I seem to always hover around the reception area on most days, not every day. And the reason for that is I'm keeping an eye on departures, making sure I get the fobs and letting people out and say goodbyes and things. It's really important to do a proper goodbye, make sure everybody stays being all right. So sometimes I'm doing stuff in the office, and anyway, to cut a long story short, I've finished sweeping the floor up in here. Probably doesn't look like it, which is all done. And I've got an awning missing. I've got my own big awning has gone AWOL over winter. Whether that's been trashed, I've got no idea. Bit peed off about that. But that's the way the mop flops. So yeah, swept up all the grass cuttings. There's quite a few screws and come off the side as well. I've got those all picked up because you know. Oh, there's another one. There you go. See what I mean? Look, these are what will give there's another. Oh no, it's a bolt rather than a screw. You don't want anything like that on the floor because that's going to give the mowers punch. There you go. Look, there's another one. Some absolute scouring because it looks like a packet of screws or something that's gone on the floor. Anyway, I'll pull that out and give this another sweep and take the galvanised bin. It's full of bits, stones on here, and go and empty that. Get organised, get all this lot scooped out as well. Well, I've got the diggers here, get it right back. A lot of hardcore being put down there. It's like sinking sand, that stuff is pretty minging. Right, beautiful day. Just going to get the Husqvarna out and give another quick a roll out with the. Right, I found the missing awning. I think Dave didn't realise this was mine and thought it was somebody else's. It was left on a seasonal pitch. So yeah, so over there I've got all the poles for the canvas. It's about 750 quid's worth of awning this. Anyway, located. I'm going to keep that semi out because I'm going to need to unfold it when everything dries up and just make sure it's not been moused. So yeah, it caught my eye because last year I bought this great big extra bag for it. If you were watching, you'll know what I'm on about. Anyway, mystery solved. Yeah, and then I think that blue bag had the poles in for it, and I think we had some poles left over, some storm poles about the people who went to Spain from memory, and then that was part of my awning. And if you look here, I labelled it all up. As your awning, bags 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3. Right. I'm happy about that, but I'm not going to be putting the grey big awning up this year. It was way too big, and also it didn't really like any inclement weather. So my good old-fashioned, really old poled awning, porch awning, will be going up. So that's that mystery sorted. Right, I'm just going to glug myself some coffee, and we've got coming up now some clips that Sandra sent over back at home. So. I don't need to keep telling you. My vlog's about 3 or 4 days behind, so when you're watching this, it was probably filmed 3 or 4 days ago. So Sandra was poorly for a couple of days. She had to have a couple of days off sick, so she's on there, and I think she's going to explain about what's going on with the house move and things going on at home. So again, as I'm recording this will be Sandra's very last proper day at home, because next weekend she's up for a long weekend with her mum, and then the following weekend we're getting our house emptied, and Sandra, by then our contracts should be signed. Or we've jumped the gun too early, whatever. But Sandra's going to be homeless for 3 months, so she's going to be sofa surfing. And then Lee, if this all goes to plan, will probably end up coming over to Lincolnshire. He's going to need to stay with me for a couple of weeks till we get the keys to the new bungalow. And all being well, in just over a week, we will give you a walkabout of the property we're buying, because we've got keys to go into it and have a look. Right, here's I think it's about 10 minutes or so of Sandra.
Good evening. Feeling sorry for myself today. I've been quite poorly. I've been coughing. Not much energy. Not too good. So hoping that it doesn't last too long. So I'm trying to be sensible, get some rest. take my vitamins, drink plenty, and hope that it clears sooner than later. And other than that, the news is there is no news. So yeah, anyway, hoping for news soon. Hope you're all doing well out there and all okay. And yeah. Hey ho. So yeah, and it's been raining all day again as well. So I'm feeling a bit sorry for myself today. But anyway, I'm sure I'll bounce back soon and give you all an update if there ever is one. There must be one soon, but we really did hope to hear something this week. So anyway, yeah, wish us luck. Good afternoon. So it's been a long wait, and then finally things are clicking into place. We finally have discussions about actual completion and moving dates. So I've been working away quietly. There's obviously still a bit more to do. Things are in process with starting to plan in moving our stuff out, but we were waiting for an official date to confirm everything, and so we're close to agreed dates, but not quite there yet. Anyway, in the meantime, been doing a bit more clearing out, and so I'm going to do a quick tip run now, quick charity shop run, a bit more gone. We've still hopefully this little piece will be hopefully going tomorrow, or possibly even later tonight, depending. And this little baby, not so little, I'm still stuck with. That's going to have to be it's going to have to be dismantled, and hopefully that will also go this weekend. Otherwise, I'm just going to take it apart and get Hannah to help me get it to the tip. I think it just needs to go. And then I've been clearing out in the bedroom. There's still just the kitchen to sort through, but keep finding bits and cupboards and things, which is a little bit frustrating. But anyway, so just sort of beavering away, slow but steady on the last few bits. So fingers crossed we will have definite dates in the hopefully not too distant future. So I'm told, even though it was a really straightforward transaction, that 3 to 4 months is considered standard now. It used to take 6 weeks. Like, what happened? Anyway, enough of that. So just thought I'd give you a little update. Bye for now. Good afternoon. So it was lovely and sunny this afternoon, finally. So I know I've not got long left now with this old garden, but I've just been doing a last bit of a tidy up and just enjoying being out in the sun in the garden. Anyway, so 1 or 2 things popping up now. So I've got some tete-a-tete daffodils. My early rhubarb is looking splendid with all the rain we've been having. There's a little bit of lemon balm peeking out. My chives and my garlic chives. So I'm well aware this probably won't survive, but you know, hey ho, I'll enjoy it for now. And just slightly peeking out is the lovage. I wish I could take more with me, but I've got to be sensible. Anyway, so yeah, so Neil wants to bring his wood preparation stuff, so I've been making sure that was up in the shed, ready to come with us, and also oh yeah, the washing line back up. Yeah, so as a gardener, it's the most exciting time of year, and I'm going to pretty much miss it this year, but hey ho, there's always next year. At least I've got plenty of time over winter to prepare the new place, so that'll be exciting. Hey, and so I've already moved Hannah's lockdown pond now, because yeah, the plastic was very broken anyway, so I need to find a watery spot to plant that. And this little one here, again, probably won't survive, but it's a baby silver birch from these trees on the garden, on the neighbour's side of the garden. And again, they're quite old now, so it could be the end of the silver birches down this neck of the woods. But anyway, anyway, so there's a bit of wood left that we're going to leave for the new person. So I'll try and give it a clean before we go, but we're going to leave the little table. But otherwise, pretty much there, just the sheds and things. Just one thing of mine to move that I'm going to probably donate to the Allotment Society, unless I can get it to Lincolnshire somehow. Oh, the Victoria rhubarb's starting to come up as well, which is hiding in there. So all these, which again may not survive, but they are forget-me-nots. Want to get ourselves some new forget-me-nots for the new place. Very pretty, aren't they? Anyways, yeah, just been nice to be out for a little bit after, has it not been seriously like the wettest February? I mean, it's been so wet, so much rain. Anyway, so the rest, so I'm waiting for somebody to come and pick up last bit of big furniture, and then I've got a bit more to do sorting out, well, yeah, a bit to do sorting out in the house. It's all feeling a bit endless at the moment. I'll plod on. Well, so I'm still busy doing sort out. So at the moment, I've cleared the back downstairs living room. So, looking pretty empty. It's got a little bit in the corner, but mostly empty. I'm going to clean the wood floor in the morning. Then, once I've done that, I'm going to start bringing through the things that are out in the conservatory and sort them out into heavy and light, because when we do the big move, we're going to want the light things to the back of the vans and the heavy things to the other way around. Yeah, to offload first, basically. So we're going to want to offload the heavy things first. So yeah, the light things to the front of the van, or as you go in the back, furthest back. I know what I mean. Anyway, so that's the kind of general plan. So I'm going to get on with that tomorrow. So I've been up in the loft, that's all tidy and clean now. I've got a few more bits to go to the tip tomorrow. My friend Sarah's also got some things to go to the tip tomorrow. Nobody came for the big unit, so anyway, apparently no worries means... apparently, yes, no worries must mean I don't want it. Anyway, so there's a couple more people that were interested, so I'm chasing that. But it's a bit frustrating because I waited in early afternoon, evening for them to come and nobody came. These things happen. Anyway, making progress and... okay. One day at a time, working through. Then once I've got this sorted, I'm going to start on the kitchen next. So the kitchen is the last big area to do a big sort out and clear out. And so I've got the coming week to concentrate on that. Yeah, anyway. It will be fine. It will be fine. Speak soon.
Super annoying, late departures. Fucking no idea. The two vans come together and anyway, so I can't get on with anything until they've gone. But I am clearing. These are all pallets, loads of old bits of wood. Basically, I'm having a bit of a clear out of the wood on what I call Steptoe's yard, which I showed you the other day. So I'm going to clear that, and so the next couple of weeks the old fencing needs to come off. Ideas for here, and then slowly start to clear here. So I saved a lot. This was inherited junk. The metal needs to go separately, but there's a right pile of wood underneath here. Anyway, bit by bit, slowly but surely, we will get there. So that's the wood all out. I don't idea what these are. This is really heavy. The contractors are back tomorrow or next week, and I'm going to need I'll have to get these out and all the scrap metal, which we'll keep separate. Right, just that last piece of wood to go. I'll show you the pile that I've just shifted. Whew, it's warm. Oh, we've got some soak away pipe. Well, you never know when you're going to need a soak away pipe. And this was obviously this is from when one of the sheds was built, I'm guessing. It needs to be pulled up. I'm not exactly sure what's going on behind here. Some other hose. That's feeding. Oh, bikes. Oh, bloody hell, I remember now. Yeah, these need scrapping as well. Couple of old bikes, unless you want a couple of old bikes. Any old iron? Any old iron? Right. So we'll be having we'll have a fire one night and that lot can be burnt. The problem being, I know you're all going to say that I moan, is the people that need to be off by 11. I have a 2-hour window now, 2 hours to do everything, including potentially mowing, hedge cutting and all the rest of it, until the next arrival's coming at 1 o'clock. And when the campsite says please don't arrive before whatever your check-in time is, and please depart at, it's because the campsite wardens have got jobs to do. I know everybody's in holiday mode and everything, but it's just yeah, super annoying. And that's not moaning, that's just stating the fact that I've got work that needs doing and I can't do anything until I've got these checked out and I've got the fobs off them. Same with late arrivals as well. Anyway, some people have got all the time in the world. Some of us have got work to do. Not got a clue. Not got a clue. Right. Let's get them checked out. Right, that's everybody off at last. So, nightmare. I'm just on the Stiga mower, the yellow one, which I was on this the other day. I did a first grass run, and the deck was way too low when you lowered it. So I've raised up the deck a little bit, and what I want to do is see whether. So that's the deck up. Whether that height is going to be all right as. when we start to do a bit of a grass cut. So down here, it's still muddy from the other day, but let's. So I'm videoing and recording with one hand, so I'm hoping. Yeah, that's looking better. Swivel this round. Yeah, so you probably can't see, but this side here gave it a bit of a scalp, which is way too low. So I'm just going to now scoot up and down here a couple of times. Whilst it's not raining and the grass is damp, the main site is still absolutely sodden, so that's not going to be tough. Right. So these camping areas, I say, well, they're not roped off, is always a good place to test the mowers. They tend to be, it doesn't really flood, to be honest, and you can make sure everything's working and the cut's going all right. So there's still a spring loose on this, but it's yeah, it's not too bad, to be fair. So let's get this put away, and I'm going to go and say hello to. Say hello to Rash. And the lake in the distance on the farmer field is absolutely subsiding. So I've still got another couple of days of sunshine ahead, allegedly. So, doing a proper first bit of a cut with a husky. The grass is still wet. This mower hates wet grass, but I've got the deck up. It's going to bring down this corner here, and if this spell of dryness lasts, who knows what we might be able to get cut. Absolutely gorgeous day. Got my coat back on. Really weird, I've got a whole pattern the way this grass is cut, and the times that I cut it and things like that. I'm going to come down the dog walk area. It's sod on the ground, it's way too wet. Right, let's crack on. I realise quite how long this video is, because obviously we had Sandra's contribution, so I think I'm going to wrap it off here for now. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Remember, give the video a thumbs up if you're able to. A lot going on. There's so much going on now in our lives with this Lincolnshire life that is round the corner very soon. Anyway, stay tuned in, and I'll bring you all, including yourself, a new vlog very, very soon.